What's your favorite place to have sex? And how long do you think you could twerk for? Okay guys, we are back for part 2 of my Q&A. In this video, we will be covering the YouTube questions, so the questions that were actually asked underneath my video, and the couple of anonymous questions that I got. So, what have you found really hard about being a vlogger and being a vlogger in the UK? What I find hard about being a vlogger in general is just the time. You know, the time it takes to film, to edit, to post. Like, it's a lot. It's very time consuming, which is good if you're bored. Like, if you're someone who's bored all the time, start a YouTube channel. I'm telling you, you will no longer be bored. Bored? Who's bored? Like, where you at bored? And a UK vlogger, I feel like it's hard, which is kind of funny because the person who asked me this is from London. But my struggle, I feel like, is the fact that I'm not from London. I feel like if someone finds out that I'm from the UK and I don't have a London accent, they just don't care. Like, I feel like people, naturally, UK vloggers from London do so much better than people like me, people that are outside of London. Because to most people, London is the UK. So if you're from the UK and you don't have a London accent, who are you? Like, who even are you? You know what I mean? And I feel like that's my personal struggle, being a UK vlogger. Where do you want to travel to next? Dominica? Literally. Just the other day, my boyfriend was like, all you talk about is Dominica. Dominica this, Dominica that, Dominica this. I can't help it. But besides Dominica, since that one's too easy, I would say Barcelona. I've always wanted to go to Barcelona since Cheetah Girls. Seeing I think it's the 3rd Cheetah Girls film, and they're coming down the stairs and they're like, something like, you gotta strut like you mean it, free your mind, it's not enough. And I feel like I've always wanted to do that, come down some stairs in Barcelona and sing that song. So, yeah, Barcelona. What's your favourite food weird combination? Well, I don't know if this is weird, but my boyfriend made me a prawn pasta. Like, he got the prawns, put it in some sauce and did whatever he did, mixed it in with pasta, and then I told him to add avocado to it. He looked at me like I was crazy or whatnot, but I've never had it before, basically. I've never had prawn pasta with avocado, but I can eat avocado with anything. And I thought, when I tasted it, this is the best thing since sliced bread. And it should be in the restaurants, and it could possibly be in the restaurants. I've never seen it, I don't think. So yeah, he was just like, you're so crazy. But I don't know if that's a weird combination to you, but he felt like that was a weird combination, so I just thought I'd share that. Okay. What was your biggest challenge as a young black woman, and how did you overcome it? Oof, that's a deep question, you know. As a young black woman, I feel like the way people look at me. I feel like my high school was very racist, and even though it was subtle at most times, you could just feel it. The way people talk about you, the way people talk at you, the way people look at you, you can just see that they're not looking at you. They're not looking at Nikki Grace. They're looking at a black girl. That's it. That's all they see. They're looking at a black person. And for me, it's that awareness. Stop being so obsessed with how everyone is looking at you. And, you know, I see it even today. I just know the way someone looks at me. And I know if they're looking at me as me or looking at me as a black girl. I can tell the difference. And it can make you feel very uncomfortable. And it can make you just kind of want to go back into your shell. And again, it's coming back to the whole, it's just not that deep. Just let it go. Just ignore it. Whatever. You know, you're a queen. Do you kind of thing. You know what I mean? So for me personally, it's like the racial thing, and you know, living and growing up in the UK, which is, or in Bradford, which is predominantly white, and Asian. Like black people, I feel like is the smallest percentage. So yeah, that would be my struggle. That would be my struggle that I feel like I've overcome. Where do you see your life 1 year from today on YouTube? Well, I hope, I can't say numbers wise. I have no idea. Zero idea. I just hope that my channel is still growing, and by that time there will be adverts on my channel and I will be making money. I don't know if I would have received money by then. I guess that would be nice, like to have at least received my first YouTube check. But I know that these processes and these in-betweens and these reviewing your channel and all this can take weeks and maybe months. So I don't know, but that would be very nice, and I'd love for that to happen in a year, to be making money from my channel but also receiving my first YouTube check. That would be kind of cool. Where do you see yourself on YouTube in 3 years time? In 3 years, I hope to have at least hit the 5K mark. At least 5,000 subscribers minimum. I just thought that right now. I don't actually know. I think that would be pretty cool. I'd be happy with that in 3 years. Yeah, completely. Would you rather be as tall as a giraffe or under 4 feet tall? Probably under 4 feet tall. The reason why I say that is because I like to be invisible most of the time. And if I'm tall as a giraffe, I'm never going to be invisible. People are always going to point me out. People are always going to see me. And I don't want you to see me. I want to be invisible. I don't want you to be able to see me. I want to be just back into the corner. Like, I think it's to do with my introverted qualities as well. I'm an introvert. So naturally, I don't want to be seen. That sounds really weird. It's just true. Someone put, where would you like to travel within the upcoming year? Which is kind of similar, I guess, to the other travel question. So next, I would love to go to Barcelona. But I know next year, God willing, I'll be going to Dominica. So we'll see. How are you going to celebrate this accomplishment outside of YouTube? I don't know. This is kind of my, like, the thing is, I got this pillow to celebrate the fact that I've been on YouTube for a year. But then a week later, I got 1,000 subscribers. So I feel like this pillow kind of, you know, symbolizes both, to say that I made it on YouTube for a year and I got 1,000 subscribers. So that's it. I think I did have like a glass of wine, but yeah, that's as far as it went for me. I was gonna buy myself some cake and I thought, reel it in. Chill out. If I don't answer your question personally, it's because I've already answered it, okay? Because I'm seeing a lot of repeat questions, so yeah. So this is a bit of a different question, I guess. What do you want to do or see yourself doing in a year from now on YouTube? So I feel like that's from a content perspective. So let me think. So that would be past August 2020. I feel like I definitely want to be doing travel vlogs so much more. Like, I'm always going to want to be doing vlogging, especially as I've had to come away from the family vlogs due to complications. So I definitely want to move towards the travel vlogging so much more. And also just do some more fun videos. I don't know if any of you guys saw 12 Days of Blackness. Just the recent video of me saying the best food after a breakup. Just do some more fun, silly skits and just crazy videos like that. I definitely want to do that. And just stuff that I've mentioned before, like more hauls, and I don't know. I guess we'll see. Like, a year is, like, so much can happen in a year. Do you know what I mean? Like, will I even be on YouTube in a year? I know I shouldn't say that, but who knows? Do you know what I mean? So I guess I'm hoping for these things, but if not, I might turn into someone that just gives advice. I guess, literally, guys, I don't know, but I hope to be doing more travel vlogs. That's all I can say for now. Describe yourself in 3 words. Moody. Loyal. And crazy. One thing you would like to change about yourself. My short temper. 100%. You travel back to your younger self, probably 13 years of age. How would you prove to her it's you from the future? So giving advice to my 13-year-old self and how I would be able to prove that it's me. I guess I'd have to think about something that I've done that nobody else knows. But what could I possibly done at 13 years old that no one else would have known? You know what I mean? Oh, I could be like, you know that boy that you've kissed? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I don't even know. But the advice I would give her is it's not that deep. Nothing is that deep. Your friends come and go. You know what I mean? The world keeps spinning, so you have to move with it. If you sit there and mope and worry and cry, everybody's still going to be getting on with their life. And it sounds really tough, but it's true. So acknowledge the pain, feel the pain, wipe it away, and keep it moving. Period. Do you plan on doing a giveaway to celebrate reaching 1K subscribers? And how was your experience being so far you started YouTube? No, I haven't really thought about doing a giveaway at all, really. So yeah. And also how my experience has been. My experience has been so amazing. I did mention in a previous video that this isn't the first channel I've ever had in my life. I've had 3 prior to this at different times. And I've definitely enjoyed this one the most. I've just made so many connections, and I guess that's what happens when you stay consistent and on top of it. You're actually able to build relationships and actually see where YouTube takes you. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like we all have an idea of what we want to do, but then once you get really stuck in, you kind of move into directions that you just didn't even think you'd go in. Do you know what I mean? So, no, it's been amazing. Such an amazing experience. And I hope that I can continue for as long as I have breath in my body. How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could... What? What? Okay, let's try again. Davion Y. How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could... You know, it's the last 3 words that catch me. One more time. How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could... Nope. You know what? I got to the last question and I thought, yes, I'm only on 17 minutes. Please tell me why the last question has 5 questions. Okay, guys, let's do this. Okay. Other than chocolate fingers, what is the one food that always lifts you up? Always lifts me up. I want to say something that doesn't involve chocolate, so give me a minute. Ackee and saltfish. I love ackee and saltfish. I'm like on cloud 9 when I see or smell ackee and saltfish. If you were single, would you rather date Kevin Hart or Justin Timberlake, and why? I would date... Oh, why would you say Kevin Hart? Any other black man on this planet. The only reason why I say that is because Kevin Hart's short. You know what I mean? I wonder how tall he is. He could be my height. Let me see. How tall is Kevin Hart in feet? Oh, he's 5'4". I'm 5'7". Oh man, I'm gonna have to go for Justin Timberlake. Like, the thing is, I love my black men, I love my chocolate men, but if he's shorter than me, I just don't know how I'm supposed to cope. 3. Would you rather be Beyonce or Nicki Minaj, and why? I'd be Beyonce. Because it's Beyonce. No, I can't stand Nicki Minaj. So if you put anyone beside that name, I would probably be that other person. I just can't deal with Nicki Minaj. She even stole my name. 4. Describe your fantasy 24 hours. There are no restrictions. You got millions. How would you spend this day? I hate this question because I don't know. I don't know. I'd probably go on a Caribbean cruise. 100%. And then like buy all the souvenirs from every, you know, like be like a collector. Yeah, be a collector. Go to every island in the Caribbean and like collect like earrings, t-shirts, you know, bracelets, necklaces, cups, cushions, everything from every island. And then I'd have all the souvenirs from all the islands. in the Caribbean. I don't know what's wrong with me. Last question. You have to pick one YouTuber who consistently inspires you. Who is that and why? This question's hard. Oh geez, who consistently inspires me? You know the crazy thing about YouTube is that you start off and you're watching people, but then some people fall off on the way, so then you end up watching another set of people and another set of people, and on this line there's always those same people that are just consistent, that never leave, but then you have those people that you just pick up on the way there. Okay, I would have to say Chuchi's Mind. And the reason why I say that is because she's someone who I've been basically watching from the time I started YouTube. And so when I started watching her, I was like her #1 fan. I still am her #1 fan, to be fair. But I have watched her channel more or less, like, have this massive stride. Like, I think she was like on 600 subscribers, and then I don't know what happened, and then she's now at like almost 3K or something like that. Like, she just had this massive uplift, but nothing's changed about her. She's still the same. Her content is, I don't want to say her content is the same, like she ain't better. Obviously everyone progresses, but she's still the same as in like loyal. Do you know what I mean? She's loyal to the YouTube game. She still posts the way she posts, you know, she still, you know, responds. She's still the same girl. Like, she hasn't got like this extra big head or anything like that. She's honest. Do you know what I mean? She's honest about what it's like being in Nigeria. She's honest what it's like about filming and how people are. Like, she's just so true. She's so real. I don't know. She will always inspire me because of her journey. Do you know what I mean? And I will always forever stick with her just because of how genuine she is. Uchi, I love you, innit? I love you so much. Like, I cannot even say this big YouTuber or that big YouTuber because I don't watch big YouTubers unless it's like Joyce Meyer. Like, I don't really watch big YouTubers like that. I literally am a person that watches small YouTubers, and that's all I ever do. And people are so unaware of how big the small YouTube community is that they don't even know about it. Because people just naturally follow big YouTubers because that's what they see. Do you know what I mean? Because of all the views and whatnot. But people don't actually go out to seek the smaller YouTubers like me. She just 100% inspires me so much. Like, there's so many people I could have chosen. Like, this was such a hard question. But because she's someone I've been watching from the beginning, literally watching her journey and how she's grown and where she is now, she was the best example to give. And yeah, she holds a special place in my heart. So yeah, guys, we have come to the end of the YouTube questions. We're almost done. I just want to check out the anonymous questions, and then we're done. I don't feel like I've got that many anyway, so it shouldn't be too long now, guys. I promise. That last question literally threw me off. All those 5 questions literally just threw me off. But thank you for asking me these questions. I really appreciate it. Hey guys, before I finish, I just need to add this part in because I missed some questions that were put on my WhatsApp. Completely forgot about them, so I'm just going to quickly answer them now. What annoys you the most and why? For me, it's people that think just because they haven't seen it, just because I haven't felt it, just because they haven't experienced it, that it's not true. Like, who can be that close-minded? It's like if I said to you, I wonder if in the world there's a blue car that has yellow stripes and pink dots. And then you go to me, no, there's not a car anywhere like that in the world. Well, they could be. Only because you haven't seen it doesn't mean it's not there. And then they'll go to the people around them. Well, have you ever seen that car? Have you ever seen that car? Well, it's a very rare thing that I've said. Of course the people in here haven't seen it, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So that really annoys me, people that are very close-minded to think only because they haven't seen it or whatnot, it doesn't exist. Like, this world is way too big for you to be making them sort of statements. Just saying. And then we have my troublesome sister. When do you think you'll get married? I have no idea. you want me to call my boyfriend again, or? Hopefully some point before I'm 30. Do you find it hard having a boyfriend and being a Christian? Yes. Yes, it's easier being single, I feel. There's just so much temptations, I feel. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard. I feel like being single is always easier. It's always an easy situation, period. Like, being single. But then being in a Christian relationship, obviously there's always boundaries. There's all these boundaries that you just can't cross. The struggle is real. I see it as like a day by day process, so I take it each day at a time. Because if I try to think too much, I'll think myself out of my relationship. Just because it's just so hard. Not because of who I'm with, but just because of the situation of being in a Christian relationship. Do you have any regrets? If so, what's your biggest? I try to live by the fact that I have no regrets, because there's no point. I just want to learn from the mistakes that I've made. If money was no option, where would you be and what would you be doing? Right now, where would I be? I don't even know. Probably on a beach somewhere, like sipping cocktails. I actually have no idea. Probably just on holiday. Maybe Dominica. Who knows? I don't even know. And the last question is, who's your favourite sister? Shout out her YouTube. Fam, this girl is so troublesome. Like, I don't have 4 sisters. And not all of them are on YouTube, so... but Jess, I see you. Let me just say that. I see you. I don't have a favourite sister. I love all my sisters the same. Okay? Oh, alright. Back to the video. Okay, so I only have 3 anonymous questions, guys. We can do this. Okay, so one of them I've already answered. So we're on to 2. We're on to 2, guys. This is good. Do you get down with interracial dating? I'm not quite sure. I don't think I understand the question. Do you get down? As in, like, do I date interracially? I hope interracial... Is interracially a word? Do I get... Okay, well, it says do you get down. So I'm guessing, do I date other races? I have in the past. And then it got to a point where my preference in dating changed. And now all I see is chocolate. All I want is chocolate. I think it's a lot to do with learning about my roots, learning about where I come from, learning about who I am, learning that I love myself. And so naturally, when I'm with someone, I want to look at someone who looks like me. And then I want to have children that look like me. Do you know what I mean? So it's just kind of, it's like a growing thing. I have no issue with other races. It's just love. I guess it all just comes down to love and just how your journey shapes you into the type of people you want to be around, the type of people you want to date, kind of things. And as I've grown up, I guess your preference just changes. So at this moment in time, no, I don't mind people in interracial relationships. I don't mind it at all. But I don't want to say never in it, but I don't believe I'll ever be in one again. Hey Nikki, what's your favourite place to have? What's your favourite place to have sex? And how long do you think you could twerk for? The thing is, I try and make this channel very PG, so, you know, I'm like, what the hell? For the first part of the question, I don't know the answer to that. I'm not about that life, so I actually can't answer that question. How long do you think you could twerk for? Do I even think I can twerk? I think that's the real question here. But I actually have no idea. I do not know. Honestly, I don't. After about a good minute, I'm probably tired. Like, I feel like there's a lot of bending back and squatting action, and I just can't. My legs, I ain't got good knees. So I just don't think it's a good idea for me to be doing any of that kind of stuff longer than a minute or 30 seconds. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, guys, we've come to the end of my Q&A. I just want to say again a big thank you for 1,000 plus subscribers, and thank you for all the questions everybody asked. You all are so amazing. Thank you so much. After this video, sometime next week, I will post my birthday vlog, as it was my birthday on the 11th of September. So I hope you all enjoy that. So we will have to kind of rewind a little bit when we go to the video next. But I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. And as Jay Blast would say, much love.